The Tarlogan. Now that's wild. Okay, good evening. Welcome to another edition at the Wee Dram. This evening we have the Glenmorangie Tarlogan, which is a limited edition travel experience whiskey. So this is one that will only be around for a short period of time. Let's take a good look. An impressive green emerald box with the gold Glenmorangie and the white Tarlogan, aged in ex-bourbon casks and finished in a fresh or new oak. So that could be a really interesting flavor comparison. On the back, there's quite a bit of description about the Tarlogie wood and the role of the wood in combination with the water. 700 milliliters and bottled at 43%. Take a look at what comes forth. All right, so a wine bottle shape, but with the whiskey base from the Legends series. So I think the Legends refer to multiple expressions that Glenmorangie puts out now for their travel retail line. So let's test the cork. Oh, not too much going on there at all. A little fresh smell coming off there. A light colored whiskey with a tint of copper, maybe a little amber. So it has a bit of color in it, but nothing too rich. Holding up a little bit in terms of its legs, having a bit of viscosity. And to take it to the nose, sweeter, a honeyed nose with wood interlacing into the sweetness. Definitely detecting some of the oak, and just a sweet overlacing of a vanilla, but then offset by the wood and offset by the oaky kind of character that comes forth. Looking forward to tasting. Nice experience overall. A fair amount of intensity and a decent explosion on the finish. Maybe a little bit subtle on the opening notes and opening part of the palate, but as you begin to move it around and take it down, it definitely accelerates. So that might be a nod to the 43% alcohol by volume, which is always appreciated. A lot of tannin wood coming through. It almost dominates the flavor. Quite powerful and expressive, and I really enjoy it. I kind of miss some of the sweetness or some of the citrus that I know from the Glenmorangie 10. And the Tarlogan packs a greater punch, definitely a little more complex, and the woods play a prominent role, especially the fresh oak. And I like the finish. It lingers and settles. Well, how to conclude or how to bring this experience together into a statement, into maybe a mark. I really enjoy this whiskey because it challenges you and pushes you on the palate with the wood. The wood is very young, exciting, and flavorful, and if anything, it might dominate a bit of the sweet characteristics that you can smell on the nose, and I think that's a bit of a disappointment that you can't also enjoy that a little bit. But it's a give and take situation. So it's a very interesting drinking experience for a 43%. I really enjoy the finish, and I really enjoy the explosive moments where the wood really pushes through. I don't believe that this could be a 4 unless it had tremendous value. If it was a whiskey you could pick up here for $60, maybe you could give this a 4, but I don't believe that's the case because again, it's a limited edition. I don't think this is one you have to have on the bar. I do believe we could settle in nicely at a 3. But that being said, if you have an opportunity to try this, it has some unique characteristics that are well worth exploring. Cheers. Wee Dram. Really, really wild.
And why is it wild?
because of the Tarlogan wood. The Tarlogie guards the sacred waters of the Glenmorangie distillery.